There we go. Yes.
Maybe do a clap, I guess. I don't know. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I always sync them up.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
This is Vague Questions in this room, in this studio in Hunt Gallery. I'm being silly for no reason. Anyway.
Gosh, those screens.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, do you have any problem with like flashing lights whatsoever at all?
No.
No? Okay. Anyway, so we're going to have all these screens here. They're all going to be displaying the same images on them. So there's going to be about 4 rounds that we're going to do. So the first 2 rounds are just going to be standard Rorschach tests, ink blot tests. You're going to be able to flip through that remote you have there and just click through and tell us what you see as you go. It should be the button to the right, I believe. If you want to point it at the laptop and check real quick if it's working. Perfect. Just set that back. Okay. So me and Silas are going to be talking with you as you answer like what you're seeing in this. You can go as in depth as you want. And then the third round of what we're doing is going to be, Silas is going to be doing some live glitch work with creating images out of the images that already exist. And that'll be a bit more rapid fire. That'll be you sort of just saying what you see as it goes. It changes very rapidly. And then the fourth round is the vague questions, which me and Silas at that point will leave the room. You'll be alone with your thoughts and your demons and whatever else, not really demons, whatever you want to make of it. But it'll be about 40 questions. Go through them at your own pace. Like if one question inspires you to want to talk about it for like 5 minutes, and then another question is like uninterested to you, feel free to skip it, 10 seconds on it, whatever you want to do. And besides that, I think that's pretty much it. So you can say like what you're seeing in front of you right now.
It's in front of me right now. It's kind of like, looks like one giant hallway, and then with like revolving windows like going straight down on the left and the right.
When you say like revolving windows,
Like they just kind of are like symmetric or just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then you can click to the next slide whenever you're ready. Yeah.
This one just looks like a giant, like, rabbit with a small mouth, like, staring down at me.
I see it was sort of the eyes on the side.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The big ears.
Yeah, and like the mouth is like in the middle with the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always see that mouth. Very like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see one of fangs.
I think I see like off to the right. There's like 2 fists, fist bumping themselves.
Sort of as if a person is like giving it to themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's a little rough. I don't know. That's what's just pointing out to me straight up.
Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't have to be like super into
Yeah.
whatever you're feeling.
This one looks like 2 guys leaning up against a wall, and then like a fence. This one kind of looks like a sun god, like staring down with like the eyes.
I Are they like made of the sun, or are they just the sun god?
I think of like the opposite of the moon guy from Majora's Mask. Yeah. This one's cool. This one I kind of looks like a Balrog from the Lord of the Rings. That's what I see.
The last person said Balamet, which is kind of in a similar category. I was actually thinking, I was like, is Balamet or Balrog the Lord of the Rings one? Like when he said it, which is fine.
I'm sure there is a Balrog with a name similar to that. I think that was what they were trying to say. This one looks like a sloth in the middle of a field with like a hat, like wearing a hat, and then like there's trees in the background.
Hmm.
This one's like a cityscape. And then I just see it kind of looks like two lamps either or side of each other, and then like a telephone pole in the middle. This one just looks like a big forest, but then there's like a guy with a suit smack dab in the middle, wearing like a sports jacket. This one looks like some kind of like mask in the middle, but there's like a middle mask facing me, and then there's two masks on the side of it with like a figure with a head.
Sort of like right here is the side mask.
Yeah. And I guess there's like buildings like in the back. It's like AC units. This almost looks like looking up at a church ceiling.
Did you go to church as a child at all? Or?
Yeah, that's like literally all I would do. I would like look up at the ceiling and get so dizzy because of how high they would go up, and I would just like keep perpetually doing that. I pretty much did everything but pay attention to church.
It reminds me of being in a Little League and just picking grass.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Trusty outfielder.
Yep. They're not getting out here anyway.
Yeah. This one looks like a stream with like a big mushroom by rocks at the top.
Mm.
This one I can only see like some sort of like, I see eyes and then a snout. Kind of looks like actually no, it's kind of forming into it kind of looks like Steven Universe, like if he's like on LSD and he's like having a bad trip.
When you stare at the church ceiling too long.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another Lord of the Rings reference. This kind of looks like one of the towers, and the two towers. Probably Sauron's tower. Looks like to me. Okay, this looks like straight up like three guys in a church, like bowing their heads, and then the middle guy's just like staring out down the alley or down the aisle. This one kind of same thing, like almost like I'm laying down in the aisle of a church and looking up at the ceiling. You can see like two people like on either side. And this just looks like a Tool
Like,
album cover.
Oh,
This literally just looks like a Tool album cover.
maybe,
I ain't gonna hold
maybe
you.
we should hit him.
I cannot hold you. Okay.
So that's the last one of this round of ink blots. We're gonna go into a second round. These ones are made in just a different manner, but we're gonna continue doing what we're doing right now.
Okay.
There we go.
This one looks like a crowd of people holding up one like kind of like naked fat guy, but he's like it almost looks like he lost a lot of weight, so there's just like he's just a big skin sack.
Is it sort of like top down?
Yeah,
as if
top
he's,
down.
Like,
Yeah,
crowd surfing?
yeah, as if he's like crowd surfing. This one I look like I'm in like Metroid Prime or something. Like pretty wicked. I can't really there's just like a lot of that almost looks like the Metroid Prime shit, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This one looks like at the base of like a door in the middle of the woods. And there's like two statues like arcing it. This one looks like two figures holding up something. Like almost like looks like a spider. They have like weird helmets that like cover their face.
Where do you see the helmets?
They're two kind of like, I don't want to say circular pieces on either side of the screen.
I wonder.
He's like kind of.
They kind of like bump. Yeah, they kind of
I
bump.
wonder
And,
is the laser pointer working? I think the center button should be a laser.
oh yeah, right. So right here. So they kind of looks like that Halo helmet.
Hmm.
Totally.
And
I
then
see.
here's their arms holding it, like kind of like a spider thing
Yeah.
with like teeth. Yeah. This looks like a chandelier coming down. And there's like kind of like a fishbowl perspective of the inside of a building. Like a lot of intricate windows. This one looks like almost like a motif of like different gods. Like this looks looks like a hawk god. This one looks like some sort of like ancient African artwork. Like different masks of like different animals.
I always see a bird in the one.
Yeah. This one? Or you just
Right there.
oh yeah.
I actually kind of think of it as like a penguin.
Yeah. You know what? I was trying to say like duck or something like that, but I couldn't didn't want to justify that. Can't really fully.
I'll go more ridiculous, and then it's easier to justify that.
Yeah. All right. These look like. This looks like kind of like a cult performing like a ritual. There's like dancing people around this central figure guy, and then like guy with robes wearing like an animal mask, like reaching out, doing some stuff, some things. It almost looks like a pillar with like a sword engraved into it. It's kind of hard to tell. It kind of looks like the back of a dragon. His wings.
It's sort of like the tail, very large tail.
Yeah,
you know,
coming at
or
you.
just closer to the view.
Yeah. This looks like a massive rock with a gate or entrance into it. Some dude's decrepit hands just like reaching out.
Very POV.
Yeah, very POV. Yeah, it's like
The two
POV.
hands.
This kind of looks like a X-ray of some dude who's got like an acorn shoved up.
Acorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs help.
Or just like. No, yeah, I'll own that. This one's pretty cool. This kind of looks like a. Up here, this looks kind of like a mask for like some like dark, like evil. Almost would look cool as like a Sith jet or like a dark Sith mask. That'd be dope. With like some like claws coming out in this way, and then just kind of like the rest of his torso over here. It kind of just morphs into everything. He's just got a dark aura. Kind of like it's similar to that one acorn X-ray, like the figure.
I was
kind of like.
I was gonna say this is after he got it taken out.
Yeah, this is the after. Bless my man, he got that taken care of.
I think that is
Okay.
all we have for those.
So Silas is gonna start their live glitch work. So images are gonna be changing rapidly. So just let us know what you see as it goes. There's no need for the remote.
Okay. Seeing
That's oscillating.
this kind of looks like a X-ray of a brain. And then I see kind of like almost like a knife and dagger in that one. And I just see oh, I saw a skull in that one. I see like a bird in that one. And I see like those look kind of like brass knuckles. But almost like now it's like kind of like a crown. And then I see kind of like keep seeing a figure with like kind of his arms reached out.
We'll call that there. So now me and Silas are gonna leave the room. It'll be pretty much the same format for you with the remote. We're gonna go into the questions. You can go at your own pace. Like I said before, this question sucks, I don't wanna answer it, whatever,
Okay.
skip it.
Just send a quick text real quick. Sorry.
No,
you're good.
I've got to
Absolutely.
switch out some tech.
And then, you know, if you have some question, particularly like brings a story out of you or you wanna keep talking with it, feel free to, expand those thoughts and keep going with it.
Okay. What world do I live in?
Cool. It's all shit.
Oh.
Oh. My bad.
You can't read that.
You can't? That's very
Nah.
legible at me.
There we go.
There you go.
Should I wait for you guys to leave or?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure that there we go. Mouse should be working now. Oh my gosh, it's always weird taking those headphones on because I can hear like everything within a mile radius, and then it's like, oh right, my ears are here.
And then kind of start screaming into it.
Should I come get you guys when I'm done or?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're gonna go upstairs and smoke real quick, and then we'll be in my studio.
Okay.
So, and if you don't see us in my studio, that means that I went for a second cigarette because I'm a degenerate. But yeah, have fun, and
Alright.
just come and get us when you're done.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. What world do you live? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have the slightest clue. I just kind of go day by day. I try not to live in like a centered like my world, but that can be tough because you kind of always just like live in your own world. I guess that's what I could say is I kind of live in my own world, but try to live in a more less centered reality or shared reality. Who cares? A lot of people care, I guess. Sometimes it's really easy to think no one really does. But I think a lot of people care. A lot of people care about their own world. I guess when it comes down to like, if I want to simplify it, when did it happen? That's just too vague. I don't. What do you like about them? Who's them? Well, today I didn't. Today I was like 20 minutes late. No, I wouldn't say that. I think I was close to 5-10 minutes late. Why did you say yes? I don't know, I thought it was cool. Plus, usually when I get asked something, especially a creative opportunity, why not say yes? You know, it sounded fun. Were you there for them? Probably not as much as I should be. Why did I do it? I don't know. I don't know why I do half of the things I do. I'm kind of just like stuck in like survival mode. So half of the stuff I do is kind of like spur of the moment. Are you okay? I'd say yes and no. I mean, I think physically I'm alright. But mentally, I'd say okay is a good class. I mean, okay, I'm okay. You know, I'm like, I'm doing all right. As best I can be. Well, I mean, that would be honest. I would be honest with myself. I'm trying to be okay. Like I said, I'm just like in survival mode. Not that I'm like on the edge or anything, but I'm just time happens so fast. It's hard to keep up. What did I offer? As much as I can. Who are they? I don't know. Yeah, I usually am sorry. All the time. In fact, I say it too much. No, I wouldn't say that. What do you see? Not a lot. What do I like about it? I think so. I think I try generally do a good job. What do I do? I don't know. I work, make money. I make art. I try to create meaning. Am I different? No. No, I wouldn't say that. I get different to like the smallest degree. What's the point? There is no point. It's just living. Just make something. Put your footprint on the world. You know, no one's supposed to be significant. The most significant thing anyone can do is just exist. And do whatever the fuck they want. Because if I don't think the way I do, I won't really survive. I'm a person. I'm just a speck of dust in a huge, overwhelming world. I'm nobody. I guess I would like to be heard and respected and just known. Am I pissed? No. Very short amount of time, so will I be pissed? Am I scared? Yeah, sometimes. In fact, it's kind of scary how not scared I am at times. What? Was it the right thing to do? Well, I think about that all the time. That's just, I don't know, I could be here forever. I guess most of the time if you ask yourself that, 50% of the time it probably is the right thing to do. Am I there? No. Not. Probably 80% of the time I'm not. I've always been in my head. My head doesn't stop. I don't stop thinking. I think too much. I think as a way of just hiding. I'll go to my head. When will it come true? I don't know.
What's the difference?
When I say no, it's usually when I'm overwhelmed or don't think it's the best thing for me. Do I see you working out? Yeah. Yeah. Who? Yeah, here I'm here now. How long until then? I don't know. Till I get my act together. Till I focus on myself. I guess I just people please, and I don't put myself first. So it's something I'm trying to work on. I think it was wise. It was a hard decision to